Hello, my name is Scott for SP Gaming. Welcome back to Transport Fever European Campaign Mission number 5. We're here to do 2 tasks. Whether we get the task done or not all depends on whether the game will cooperate and whether the willingness to travel in Stuttgart will go above 10%, which may trigger the end of the mission. Right now, I want to get Transport Hub, land at least 1,000 passengers in Koln. And I did do a small test run, I did a save, I ran the mission, and I did eventually get it. I can't remember what the date was, it was like 1970, I think 3. So we have 4 years to try to hold off Stuttgart from getting any more willingness to travel. But I did notice something interesting. Koln ended up dropping to about 3%, Stuttgart had dropped, and then came back up as Koln was dropping. So that was interesting. I know how to take care of that, so that's not too much a concern. And the medal did drop, giving us 5 medals, so about that. Anyway, let's get things going. And in the new year, I think, there will be a new bus. So I was planning to replace these buses, at least the ones on this line here. But there it is, the MAN SL 192. We also have, looks like a hovercraft, and a goods wagon, and a class 103. Here's a question, we can. Whether we want to or not, that's a whole other matter, because we could take hovercraft to here, and then, nah, that's just silly. So yeah, what I'm going to do, we are going to upgrade set vehicle to the MAN SL 192. We're going to say yes and 25%. And most of these do upgrade, although some of them don't. So we are just going to go that. We are going to go set vehicle, MAN SL. And I didn't really check to see. It has 16 capacity, which is up from 15. 80 kilometers an hour versus 60 kilometers an hour, or 65. So yeah, about that. And we want yes and 25%. Same thing here. And 25%. One thing I'm going to do, or I already did it, delete those lines going in between the towns. Because yeah, those are not ideal. Anyway, we're making profit of 656k off our Stuttgart to Koln line. 7.05 million Stuttgart to Hamburg, and that's because, of course, the distance between the two. And you know what? I'm going to change these colors just because reasons. We're going to go like that, and this one I want to change to the darker one. Indeed. Anyway, we are going to let that run, and if things play out like they did last time, what should happen? And we can see all these lines are starting to upgrade their buses. We have some or most of the trucks upgrading. 7%, yep, it's dropping. This will probably drop to about 3 or 4%, and then Koln will drop. Did we get... Okay, no, I don't think. And our planes do eventually upgrade. These two here. Right now we have... Oh, that one already upgraded. Nice. So we just have this one. 8 years, so it'll take about 2 years for this to upgrade. And then we'll be all on... apparently we have 6 planes on this line. Okay, about that. Yep, this is down to 6%, that's down to 10%. This is fine. I just want to make sure I get the medal for... Yeah. All 5 medals, that's my goal. The only reason I'm doing this series. Well, not really. Also to play it, but also because this is a gold medal challenge. To get all 5 gold medals. I know there is no official gold medal in the game, but... Yeah, I bet that. And so how does the $1.98 versus $1.72. And down to 5% and 6%, that is fine. We'll be able to connect up with buses and that'll shoot up easily. What we are going to do is, yeah, sure. We'll set this to the Hamburg, Koln to Stuttgart. And then we'll run another run from Stuttgart to Hamburg. $1.18 million. Koln is down to willingness to travel 6% and 4% for Stuttgart. And the class 218 is available. We got a ton of goods sitting here. How is our goods lines running? 8.06 million profit, 9.3830 million profit. Yeah, we're making crazy amounts of money. 22 million off of roads, 22.5 million off of air. Indeed. Running costs of 5.88 million on the roads and only 14.7 million on the air. Roads are making 2 million less or 2.5 million less income than the air, but they have a lot less running costs. Trucks, especially if you can get them running both ways, are profitable. So yeah, that. Now we're just waiting for the number of passengers to drop off in Koln to get to 1,000. You're carrying 21 passengers from Hamburg. Only 607,000. Which is about $170,000 more than the DC-3 that is running. And that plane's going to have to circle around, I think. Or not. Nice. And I think it was around 1973 that I got all the passengers required. We're up to 7% in Stuttgart, so I think that is going up. People are willing to travel to Stuttgart. And it doesn't matter if that goes above 10%. 1.22 million Koln to Stuttgart. And you are Stuttgart to Hamburg. And that plane had to, yeah. 1.96 million. We're up to 24.5 million, and I don't really have anything to spend my money on because reasons. Willingness to travel 8%. 22 and 4. There seems to be a lot of people here. 77.42. We're up to 9% for Stuttgart. And anytime now. There we go. Transport hub. Land at least 1,000 passengers in Cologne. 5 gold, 5 medals. That means, of course, we need to set up some lines again. By road vehicles, we're going to go with MAN SL 192s. We are going to new line this from here over to here. And then this is one Koln to Hamburg. We're going to no, I want the depot. And we are gonna new line this from here all the way over to here. And we are gonna call this line 2 Koln to Stuttgart. And I am going to buy a bunch of these. We're going to put this on bus Stuttgart. And buy a bunch of these. Koln RT1. We are going to buy road vehicles. And this is going to be Schwerin and Hamburg RT1 and Hamburg RT2. Although with that said, yeah, we got a lot of buses sitting waiting. What I might want to do you are going to redirect to add station here. Oh wow. We'll remove that. Now they'll start using this. Although I'm hoping that what I might do, just because reasons, does that only reach there? That reaches into there. And now Hamburg RT. Alright, about that. Although with that said, I'd kind of, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, but that. Anyway, we're up to 9% to Stuttgart. Alright, perfect. Buy a bunch of... Actually, no. We're not going to buy them here. I want to build a depot right here and buy them from here, because there's a traffic jam there. Koln to Hamburg. Well, Koln to Hamburg. And how are we doing over here? Koln to Stuttgart. Let's buy some more man SLs. Koln to Stuttgart. We have $36.8 million in the bank. Now I'm kind of hoping that we will be able to bump up the quantity of people that want to travel. Koln to Hamburg. Let's buy a bunch more. Some of them go off that way, some of them come this way. Don't really care. Plenty of money, we're making tons of profit. I don't care if some of the buses right now go empty. Let's buy 2 buses for the Stuttgart line. What we can do is buy road vehicles and send these to the Stuttgart line. Not that we need the money. You have goods and you need to go back. You need to go back and you need to go back. Down to 6% in Koln, 7% in Stuttgart. Let's buy a couple mans and send this to Koln to Hamburg. 39, I kind of want you to go back. Yep. There we go. How are we doing over here? Koln to Stuttgart. And Koln to Stuttgart. Send you back. And send you back. We're up to 11% willingness to travel in Koln. We just need to push Stuttgart back up. Maybe if we buy 2, we are going to add you to Koln to Stuttgart, and you are going to be Hamburg. Oh, no. Not Hamburg to Koln. You are going to be Stuttgart, Hamburg. And willingness to travel is going back up. 11% for Koln, 28% for Hamburg, 8% for Stuttgart. How are we doing overall? 31%. And yeah, from my experience, one of the best ways to get decent line usage is to have a lot of different connections. We have 29 and 15% line usage. We have 15% line usage here. In my free play game, I ended up getting 80% line usage in Riverside, which was nice, and we have Stuttgart's up to 10%, but Koln is down to 9%. There we go, 10%. Connect the list of cities with airlines. Increase the willingness to travel by at least 10%. Are we good? How much is 10%? Unless Hamburg, because it started at 25%, needs to bump up to 35%. And Stuttgart's down to 9%. I'm not sure what's happening here. Connect the listed cities with airlines, increase the willingness to travel by at least 10%. We had that. We had that. What is the actual number that we need to aim for? And we are going to buy road vehicles. Koln, Hamburg. And yeah, we have a traffic jam here. What if we extra large street? I'm going to destroy that. Provides additional lanes for them to go into. Although now that I'm thinking about it, actually no, that's fine. These ones should be in this lane. We're up to 14% in Koln, 7% in Stuttgart. Something went down. We have 12 passengers here. They've gotten picked up. Koln to Stuttgart, 62%. Let's buy a bunch of buses. And how are we doing for local? People are being picked up there. There's no one waiting. Actually, what I could do, I'm going to double up the bus stops. Alright, so we have new line. This is going to be bus Koln RT2. I'm going to send it from there over to here, to here, over to here, and then over there. And we are going to buy road vehicles, and we're going to send this to the RT2 line. We have 15% willingness to travel in Koln and 31% in Hamburg. Stuttgart is up to 7%. And the Concorde is available. Yeah, but that. I've heard about that thing. That thing never makes any money. 8% willingness to travel in Stuttgart. Buy road vehicles. Koln to Stuttgart. 7%. We're up to 20% in Koln. Yeah, we got total coverage here. Let's buy some more mans. Koln to Stuttgart. We're up to 21% in Koln. Alright, about that. That's been taken care of, and this is a busy with all our trucks. Oh, that would explain that. Where are our trucks coming into? Trucks are coming in right in here. Are our buses? Yes, they are. What I would like to do then is upgrade to extra large street. Yep, let's do it. Your houses are being bulldozed. We have the money. And we're up to 9% again in Stuttgart. 10%? When does this mission end? I don't think we have to build the 5 airports. The willingness to travel indicates whether people are traveling to work or to go shopping in other cities. Connect the list of cities with airlines and increase the willingness to travel by at least 10%. So what is the number that we actually need? Buy at least 10% from where? Increase willingness to travel. I have 23% in Koln, 34% in Hamburg, 10% in Stuttgart. So why is the mission already over? I have no idea. For reasons, I'm going to send this to Steam. I'm going to post it on the Steam forums just to figure out if anyone has any ideas. I have enough willingness, unless it's at least 10% beyond 10%. Is that it? So we need 20%? I don't understand this. So yeah, about that. Let's just keep things running. how can we improve the willingness to travel even more?
There's busy traffic in the skies over Germany. The wise travel by air, as long as they can afford it. And thanks to our excellent economic situation, that's a lot of people.
Alright, mission complete. It looks like, as we can see down here, February 1st, 1977. So it's entirely possible that the month had to tick over in order to achieve victory. So we have accomplished it. 5 medals, but we already got the 5 medals before the mission completed. There was no medals at the end of the mission. They can all be gained during the mission itself. Anyway, at this point in time, what I'm going to do is take a break here, and we will continue off with the next mission in the European campaign, mission number 6. I have no idea what it is about. I've heard mission 7 can be a pain, especially to get all 7 medals. Mission 7 was bugged at one point, but it is no longer. And so yeah, 2 more missions to go. Come back for more. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever European Campaign Mission number 5. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SP Gaming. And as always, have a good day.